Hello, Enlightened22 here, and woo! Welcome back to my favorite server. We're currently where we left off in the potion control room. However, we won't be spending any more time here today, because we have another little project to work on. And before we get to that, I have a clip to show you of LuckyDan and I doing some exploring. Let's introduce what we're doing.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm LuckyDan at LuckyDan Games. This is... Should we just call you Light?
I've been called Light. I'm Enlightened22 of Enlightened22. And, yeah, LuckyDan, you just joined the server, 4 days ago? 3 days ago?
Yeah, it was... Actually, I don't remember. Yeah, recently.
Just a few days ago, and you just stumbled upon Amiri's base. I didn't realize it was here. And
Have you been here before?
I've stolen chickens from here a lot.
I stole some chickens recently as well, since he had a lot of chicken, and I figured he wasn't going to miss a stack of his bajillion.
Yeah, I've done that a whole bunch. I'm out of food, and I didn't have a farm yet. I'll take some from here.
Yeah, he's right on the edge of an ocean biome, which is actually pretty cool.
Yep, I really like his cliffs. If you run over this way, you can actually see these cliffs over here. And he's planning on making it a little bit more custom with, gravel, andesite, that sort of stuff.
Okay, were these carved that way in the long run?
I don't remember. I asked. I know it was similar to that when it spawned, though.
All right, because I came down here earlier, and as I head back down here again, make my way safely, so I don't splat on the floor. But I came up to his, I don't know, lighthouse maybe? Watchtower?
I'm not sure what it is. It's a really nice view if you go up to the top, though.
Yeah, he's got it. It's not easy to get to. I've missed it multiple times. I'm going to make a makeshift step that he can take off.
No! I need to do parkour. Make it hard.
There's servers for that.
Right down. Yep, there.
I'm coming. There I am.
And what was it? His most finished area, right down here. If you didn't see it.
Oh no, I didn't come in here.
Yep, there's a storage room. A nice prismarine area.
Now, you get prismarine from where?
That was the Guardians. Remember that big water temple we showed you?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, water temples are new for me since the last time I played.
Yeah, so those would be an adventure. That would actually be fun to do sometime. Go take on a water temple together.
Yep, we got that Forgotten Mine beneath my village that we can do in the future. I was either going to do it solo, but I figured it'd be better to take you or someone else along down there and see what we can find and what mayhem can happen.
Yeah.
He's got purple sheep.
It seems like his color scheme is yellow and purple.
That makes sense. I have to say, with my skin, sheep look kind of creepy.
They do, and a lot of texture packs, go from derpy to creepy.
Yeah, they look like half human.
I think I know which ones you're talking about.
I hear a cat, or an ocelot.
Yep, right over here. Ooh,
Let's
I
keep
haven't
the
seen
creepers
this
away,
part.
right?
Yes.
He's got lots of wheat.
Yep.
This must have a... Oh, he's got farm here, and does he have it all set up to pistons?
Yeah, what it looks like is the pistons retract, so the water just flows down and gathers all of the crops. So.
All right, that's cool. I've seen cool stuff like that. I've never attempted it.
And, yep, this is his basement. This is where most of his contraptions are.
I was going the wrong direction.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm coming.
Yep, I really like the roof down here.
Oh, yeah, he's got all the different ores.
It just gives it a lot of color without being too much.
And very, very cave basement look to it. Now, apparently he's looking to move his chicken farm. Does he sign on often?
He's on every once in a while. I saw him last night. He's been really busy recently.
Okay, I've not seen him personally over the last 4 or 5 days I've been on this server. But there's a... Where's that? Oh, he's got a minecart. Oh, I'm stuck.
I
I just fell through.
He doesn't have a minecart to exit.
I think if you... No, he
What?
does not have a minecart to exit.
Yep, you need another minecart to jump into.
Well...
So, if you come back down here, I'm a suspicious person, it seems. I looked at this red wall.
Uh-huh.
Shh, don't tell him, but, really, really mean prank. Replace this with TNT.
Oh, he would never notice.
That was the first thing I thought when that's loud.
It's very clicky.
Yeah, that's Etho's, mini farm. So basically you stand on it and hold right click, and it will automatically get you resource, or get you farm stuff.
Oh, nifty.
But yeah, my first thought when I saw that red was like, wait, is that TNT?
Well, let's hope it wasn't. Obviously it wasn't. I'm not dead.
Yep. And, yep, this is an auto fishing right here. AFK.
Auto fishing?
Yep, so you can AFK and fish. Speaking of... Oh, he has no puffer fish. I need some of those. I'm not sure.
The various fishes is new to me as well, so... I saw the salmon, and I saw regular fish. Regular fish thought was here last time I played.
Salmon and raw fish are basically the same thing. The big new thing is puffer fish, and it's used as a brewing ingredient to get water-breathing potions.
Okay. Well, it kind of makes sense. Puffer fish puff up, whatnot. And
Yep. And...
I think we've seen everything we can see down here.
You think so?
Unless there's a secret door over here that I didn't notice, which is probably the case.
This one, I'll ask him before we show this on video, but... Because this is his secret entrance, secret basement that he showed me.
Well, I mean, he left the hole in the side of the thing. I looked at that over there, I was like, oh, that looks like... Or did you pop something off of it?
I had to use it's a torch key. So you use the redstone torch, place it in the right block, and it opens up and closes.
So where did you place it? Is this one of these walls over here?
Yeah, it updates it. You have to just know the correct place.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's pretty cool. These aren't the best doors for two people. Like, if you run through, close the door on my face.
I'm sorry.
No, it's just not the design of the door. And, yep, this is his brewing room. A little bit. It's a nice design. You press the button, get your ingredient. I think those are droppers behind it.
Yeah, this is definitely pretty cool.
No, yeah, I really like his base. It has a little...
I'm going to edit out how we got in. I'm not going to edit out that it exists.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll probably do the same. Yep, all his enchanting set up.
Yep, he's got another basement with, I don't know, is this stone or something?
Diorite.
Diorite? See, I don't recognize all this. I have two problems. The skin makes everything look different.
Yeah,
This is where his beacon is. I think the only thing we didn't look at, as we go back up here, is I think there was an upstairs that we didn't see. Obviously, there's something upstairs because you got the door or the gate out, but no minecart to get out of it.
Yep.
I don't know where that goes to, though.
It's pretty unfurnished at the moment. A fireplace without fire.
Oh, here it is. So here's the top right here.
Yep. And here's the design we were seeing. Oh, it's at.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Okay. And I'm guessing he's a Miri something or other.
Yep, Amiri's his real life name. atmc is his Minecraft name.
And he's got his different ages. I thought this was probably one of the cooler things I saw. He's got the diamond age, the wood age. Yeah, I think he hasn't finished his iron and, I guess, leather age.
I'd call it probably leather and stone. And, oh, a nice little overlook.
With an Enderman outside, who I think stole some blocks.
That's what they do.
Jerk.
Oh. You can't look at Enderman through the glass. I was trying to draw him to us. Let's wrap it up. Thanks for Thanks for playing with me. Thanks for letting me show you around.
Oh, thank you very much, Enlightened. You've been watching Lucky Dan Games. If you haven't yet, take the time to like and subscribe this video. And if you haven't, you probably should do the same thing for Enlightened over here too.
Yeah, listen to his professional outro. Here we are for a small mini project, just a little interlude. Right over here, about 250 blocks away, is the gold farm and our nether hub, the main central location. And in case you don't remember, we're punching holes every 250 blocks in a grid. And I felt like this was the perfect opportunity to use one of those. We're going to be, any guesses? We're going to be making a sheep farm today. And I want to make tons and tons of sheep, so we're going to build this way far away from any other civilization. So we're currently just at one of those holes. I haven't been through this portal before. Let's see where it takes us. Also, I'm planning on just getting sheep once we get there, because trying to draw them through the nether and all that, I think would be harder than just finding them at location. And, oh boy, we're in a cave. Let's check the coordinates. Oh yeah, it looks like it is matching up. I'll dig out of this cave and get back with you. Okay, looks like we came out in some mountains right here, some extreme hills. Let's go check it out, see how it works. We definitely want a large flat area for all the fences. Oh, didn't mention, this is going to be a really, really simple sheep farm. No automation, nothing like that. Just lots of sheep. And this is really cool terrain gen. Looks like it's all natural, some snow up there. And, yep, right down there looks like a possibility. I'll look around for some sheep and just start getting set up and show you what I make. Wait. Oh, that's snow. I thought that was a sheep over there. Okay, yep, I'll look around a little bit more and choose a spot. This is the location of choice. Right over there, that's Snow-Capped Mountain. That's the mountain our portal ended up inside of. Don't get me, zombie. And yep, so just came right over here because it's already flat and I want to minimize my work for this farm. It's supposed to be as simple as possible and there's already dirt for most of it. So, first little pin made. Getting a little bit, getting lucky and unlucky since tons of chickens, there were some cows over there and we have pigs. No sheep in sight though. Hopefully we can find, yep, there's another cow. Hopefully we can find sheep somewhere nearby. I'll have to search for it as soon as day comes. I collected the sheep over here and started building the fence and figured out how I want to do it. One little tidbit I wasn't sure of and just learned is sheep can eat grass under a fence post, which is very important to know for this design. So what I'm going to do is a bunch of 4x4 pins, which means every color of sheep has 36 grass blocks to eat, which should be plenty. If you didn't know, they need to eat grass to regrow their wool. So if I stuck them all in one by one, that would be super inefficient because they'd barely regrow wool since only one sheep could eat grass at a time. And then I'll leave columns in between of grass so that the grass can regrow faster. Again, if I put all of them together and they ate away and made the entire enclosure dirt, it would take a really long time for the grass to grow from the outside all the way in. So, yep, 4x4 pins like this. These cobblestone blocks indicate the little corners or whatever where they all converge. And what I'm going to do once I breed up a few more of these is I'm going to let them all out into this whole area, and then I'll try to corral them in pairs of 2 or 3 into each of these little pens. So I'll sort of corral them and then build pens around them. Yes, this is what I've been doing for the last 30 minutes or so, just breeding up sheep, gathering them all around me. Come here, my minions. And I think I believe we have enough sheep, so I'll try and get 2 per pin. That's the idea. Let's at least do the first pin on camera. I want to see how it works out. So let's just draw a few in here. If I'm thinking 2 or 3 per pin, need 2 obviously, so that I can breed them. more than 3 and we probably won't have enough sheep. Okay, you can go in there. You in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right like that. Get this guy. Yep, just lots of pushing sheep around. And that's going to be... Okay, I guess 3 in here as well. And that's what I'll be doing until I get all 16 pens made. Then the next step will be dyeing all the sheep. Not a huge deal, but I do want to organize the colors to make it look relatively nice. So I'm thinking the portal will be on this side, and we're going to do the colorful colors in front, and the less interesting ones, the grays and blacks in back, and just basically weave across here. You'll see in a second. I'll just run right on down. Let's get this guy, and I'm doing a rainbow, so this is my first row. And what I meant by weave, swirl, whatever you want to call it. I'll get that later. And, yep, we'll go back here. So greens, then here blues. And going from light to darker, so cyan. Then the true blue, the royal blue. And which side does it go to? Perfect. Yep, I organized this beforehand. Let's just finish going down. Our pinks. Also, this is nice because usually the darker colors you don't want as much, while the lighter colors you want more, typically. And we managed to get this done in one episode. The sheep farm is complete. As you see, I have all 16 colors here. Quite a few sheep in each one. Linked up the nether portal to right here rather than way over there. What else? Added a little crafting station, the ender chest, bed. Ton of shears, just whatever items we need access, and storage double chest for all the colors of wool. So yep, you just run around and shear sheep. Woo! Who would know? That's how a sheep farm works. Shear sheep. And I realized I never actually told you, let's get away from them a little bit, I never actually explained to you guys why I wanted to make this sheep farm. One, the server didn't have one and it's useful for a server to have. I need to stop running. But the other big one is, if you didn't notice from last episode, I already have started using a bunch of wool in the potion factory, and I realized for organizing the wiring, rather than just using iron blocks for all the redstone, I'm going to use different color wool for everything. Like each, to categorize it. You'll see next episode I'll start using it. And, yep, that was the entire reason for making the sheep farm. But we are out of time now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.